Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Life with Renee Green. Oh, I'm gonna show y'all some things I learned this past couple weeks that I think I'll be changing next year to hopefully improve and actually get a harvest. Okay, so my cucumbers are flowering. These are doing good. I planted these later in the year. I planted these probably like when what's this, August, so May, June, probably like July. I planted this in July, and this is what I have, maybe June. But this right here is, like I said, it's been going really good. The tomato plants, I planted them on time, but I don't think it had to be something with the soil because the leaves started to curl up. So this one's about done. The cucumber plant's even stretching over here, and I'm not even gonna mess with that. Now this plant, I found out it's a pepper plant because I couldn't see what it was. It was in the green stock for the longest. And when I pulled it out the green stock to put it in a grow bag, it still was growing. And I was like, okay, what is it? And I actually saw some little peppers. So it's a pepper plant. Let me see if I can get those little pepper buds in there. Can't even focus on them. But, oh, there they are. But it's a pepper plant. I don't know if it looks like maybe it's a bell pepper. But I did notice that when I pulled it out, it had a lot of roots. So that was my mistake, putting it in the green stalk and not in one of the ones with the large pockets. It was just in a regular pocket. So next year I'll change that one if I do use the green stalk. My jalapeno plant is doing good, but I think with our weather here in Arkansas, and I'm in zone 8A, it gets really hot. So I probably will start these later next year and not at the beginning of the summer. I'll probably start them June, July, and then just let them go from there. Because now it's producing jalapenos. Because y'all remember, I only had one on there first, and then all of a sudden I got two. But now it's like loaded up with little flowers that are not dropping off. And it has about 5 jalapenos on there so far. So I'm happy about that. This tomato plant, yeah, it was okay at first in the summer. Then that heat got it and stunted its growth, and then it got some kind of disease. Because as y'all can see, I had to cut off a lot of the branches so it can actually let the tomatoes I did have on there so they can ripen. So once I picked those off, like I said, I clipped the branches and it started growing back. This piece is new because this piece started growing. It looks healthy, has a couple flowers on it, and there's even a tomato. What is tomato at? Right there. So this one bounced back right here. My green stock. Y'all, I did not spray anything on this at first. I was like, okay, I'm not seeing anything. I had the netting up. I took the netting down because it was getting like a sauna out here. So a couple days ago, I came out and saw my cabbage. And I was like, what is eating this cabbage? So I looked it up in cabbage worms. So I ended up picking the worms off, spraying some neem oil on it. This one was doing fine. Nothing was on this one. They were all on that one. But I didn't want to leave them there because I can't stand bugs. So I just picked them off. And I ended up, look at those two. They were, I don't know, I guess they form a head like later, but I really wasn't expecting these to grow at all. I'm still not expecting them to do it. I just wanted to see how far I can go. And I just think I need to plant these later in the season when the weather starts cooling down, because it's been really hot and everything was kind of stunted. My okra plants were doing good. Now next year I plan on moving, so next year I'm gonna do a lot more okra plants because I do eat okra. I think right now I got like 4 or 5. This is a wing bean. Something on that leaf making it. It's just kind of, I don't know if it's the sun, the heat, or what. There's some okra coming on here. I pick like one a day. And this okra is gonna get that flower is gonna fall off right there, and then the okra comes behind it, and there's a little okra already on there. This one has an okra. Like I said, I pick one off like every day, one or two. My kale, it was so hot when I first planted it, it kept wilting back. And I didn't even think it was going to do anything, but only one of the plants actually made it. So I kept picking from this one, and I pick on the outside, and then the leaves continue to grow. So this was good. I'm just going to make sure next year I plant them a little later so I can actually use the kale, or my family can use the kale. The basil, of course, the basil does good. I've been picking off this basil and the green stalk. The beans, I think I should have waited to plant these bush beans because it was so hot again. It was hot. I think I should have waited to pick those or to plant those because now I'm seeing bush beans. I haven't gotten any bush beans all summer. I was getting the pole beans. And then when the pole bean plant looked like it was about to die, or if it was like I'm not seeing any growth on it, I just pulled it out. That Swiss chard. Y'all see us in there with them beans. I was trying to see what I can do out here. I'm gonna do it strategic next year. I'm gonna make sure I plant everything out in my green stock. Cause I was just putting plants in. I was putting seeds in spots. That's all. But the Swiss chard, at first it was dying back because it was so hot, and then it actually came back, and it looks good. It's actually growing now, but it's not so hot. So I just noticed with our heat here in Arkansas, I think I just might start planting later and not worrying about the beginning of the summer. Then this pumpkin, this is a watermelon. It's a sweet, sugar baby watermelon. This one, now I know I'm not getting watermelon on here, but I see the seeds were definitely viable, and there was a flower on there. So I'm not worried about that one. I'll plant those again next year because I have plenty of seeds. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what some lessons I learned on planting and actually planning out the garden, making sure I kind of strategically placed everything. But all in all, I'm happy because now I know, lesson learned. And also, guys, I found these Sweet Success cucumbers that pollinate themselves, so they don't need a pollinator. Hopefully, I get something from this because they got a lot of flowers on here. So hopefully, I do get something in my basil. I made pesto last week with all the basil, and it's coming back. But the pesto was so good. So definitely, if you love pesto, homemade pesto is the best. Grow it in on your balcony, in your windowsill. It wants to grow. And then this catnip. And yeah, again, that was not, I don't know what that was they sent me. I wanted culantro, kind of like cilantro, because my cilantro did not grow. So I was like, okay, culantro. I looked it up. That's not culantro. The Chat GPT said this is lemongrass. I think it's grass. Because look at it. I do not know what that is. Then it got this little extension right here. If y'all know what it is, tell me. But I looked it up. It's not culantro. And then I'm scared to pull these potatoes. I think I did these too. Look at those, y'all. Some new, oh my God. Some new green on here. Why is it growing new green? So it's been dying back. I'm scared to pull it because the last potatoes I pulled, there was nothing there. But I think I should have done the organic, like they said, with no chemicals. So I'm going to try it again. I'm going to order some seed potatoes for the fall. So I will keep you guys updated. If anything produces, you know I'm going to show y'all because I get so excited. But the star of my show, I love my jalapenos. Hold on. Oh, get it. Oh, and then my cabbage plant. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. If you know someone who is interested in gardening, tell them to go forward with it because it's definitely therapeutic. My daughters, they say I spend more time on this balcony with these vegetables than anything. But like I told them, it keeps me sane. For right now, it keeps me sane. So I'm gonna let you guys go, but I will see you next time. Bye for now.